Hey everyone, I am back and I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me in this episode. If you can see already the visuals, you are going, what is he going to create? And you probably have a little bit of idea of where I'm going, obviously. But before I do that, I want to thank everyone for joining me again. And if it's the first time you're watching me and tuning in, make sure you subscribe, make a comment, share any ideas and thoughts that you might have. And then I'm sure on the screen somewhere you will see my social media feed, and do go on my Instagram and follow that as well. Today, last year I did a lot of traveling into really tropical areas, and I came back really inspired because, you know, when I do events all the time, and especially weddings, I tend to get into this little moment because it's always white and soft colors, and as a designer, you know, I want to explore, I want to show, and I want to share and see that there's other materials to come up with certain, you know, feels and textures and just create yumminess, right? So today, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of show you certain elements of what I'm gonna be using. You can use that separately, or you know, depends on what your budget is, or keep on layering it and making something even more spectacular than it is. So let me get to this really quickly, and I'm gonna start with something really, really simple. As you can see, I've painted my pineapples, and how I've done it, and I'll show you in a second, is I did opposite colors of, you know, the top part I did one color, and then the body part I did another color, and I think that this is a little bit fun. And then another clever idea that I did is I've taken these little Asian parasols that you see a lot of in tropical drinks when you go into like tropical, you know, areas. It's kind of very nostalgic, right? Inexpensive. You get a whole bunch in a pack from a party supply store, and I've inserted it into the pineapple, and I'll show you how I did it. So that's one idea that's really easy to do. I'm gonna show you how you should paint. I'm gonna take a tissue paper. You know, craft supply, art supply stores have a lot of different manufacturers of spray paints, you know, art paints. This happens to be one in the floral industry that's made, which I like because it's a little bit safer on the products. I'm going to take yellow, and when you get these paints, I mean, you have to shake it off because sometimes the paint settles. So again, reverse. Right? I showed you the method to do the reverse. And now you go in with your parasols. And what you do is you layer it on top of one another with different colors. So you've got one side that's painted, one side with the parasols. Like, it's such a cool, unique idea, method to do. The paint is not quite dry. And I'm going to take little vases, which is, move these out. I'm gonna take little vases like this. They're these aqua tealish, very tropical ocean or sky looking. And of course, I don't have my knife, so I'll quickly do this. I've taken some these are Macara orchids. And what I'm simply going to do is cut the stems, make sure the flowers or the foliage are not hitting it. And anybody can do this, right? So as a designer, I have to go the step above and clearly add another texture to it because I think it's really important. It's not only clean. Look at the colors. The colors are so cool. It reminds me kind of sort of 80s, right? Like 80s tropical feeling, kind of sort of Miami, the Caribbeans, you know, Bermuda. So now I'm going to take this fern. It's already painted for me. And I'm gonna snip it off. I'm gonna tuck it underneath the lip of the orchid. Okay. Here you go. Like just doing these 3 on a tablescape with nothing else is so elegant. But again, it's me and I have to layer. So I'm gonna put this aside and I'm gonna show you another one that I'm gonna do, which is quite fun and festive. And then you'll see how I'm gonna layer all of that together. And with this, I'm gonna take umbrella fern, which is this. And basically, I'm gonna make a grid. And then I'm gonna take these dried palm leaves. Remember I talked to you about dried product and sometimes people don't know how to use them or are afraid to use them. I've taken like dried materials like this, which is in a natural color. And as you can see, I've done different colorations of it. And what I'm gonna do is basically cut it shorter. You see, look at this. I think this is superbly like fun. Like I like my clients that allow me to explore for them, right? I have a crazy like mind, like a mad scientist, so I'm like a mad designer. So I'm not mad in a bad way, but I just like to explore, and I like to push my clients a little further than they want to. But I think that's what one with a great style and taste is able to like pull off. Basically, I'm showing you 3 different looks, and then I'm going to show you how those 3 different looks are pulling together. Like, and one thing is consistent, right? It's all about the color, using different types of textures. I'm going to put some of this. And this is palm, if you can look at it. And I was trying to figure out what it was for a long period of time. You know, like those tall, really tall palms that come out and spread like this. What they've done is they've split them up and they've dried them up and then let it loose, like taken the strip it. So this is why it's having, because it's breaking the membranes of the plant. So then it becomes weak, so that it's able to like fall apart. I'm gonna take a glue gun and I'm going to dab on these like grasses. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna use this main one as my base, and then I'm gonna tuck in the rest of the things that I created earlier for you to enjoy how this is gonna pull all together. So super excited. I'm sure that I'm gonna get comments out of this. They're gonna say, you know, how long are the orchids gonna last? Remember, this is just done for like, some of them that are in water are going to last a long period of time, but certain things that you're gonna have to do last minute, because you can't do this ahead of time and expect it to last. Because these are perishables, they're out of water. They'll probably last a couple hours, depends on what temperature you're into. Now this is a little, so I'm gonna get rid of this, clean out the table. And I'm gonna tuck it in like closer to that. This is the extra one. And then I'm gonna take my pineapple number 2 and layer it over here. And then let me use some of this sprig again, because I feel like it's empty. Just gonna take 2 little pieces and add to this. And then I'm gonna take some coconuts. I like that it's got a peachy, sandy color to it, so it actually pulls in some earthy elements. And then we have the bananas, of course. So I'm gonna do it from here. Look how stunning and amazing this turned out. I mean, it's pretty much beyond what I was actually doing. I mean, what I was thinking in my head, a friend of mine, Claire, I was in a tropical area, and she's gonna laugh when she hears it. Claire, you know, this one's for you because I said you have so many materials that we could have used to do some great inspirations, and I was teaching you, and we were learning from one another how to be a better person. And thank you so much for sharing your beauty with me too, Claire, and sending you kisses. And to everyone else that is watching this YouTube video, you guys, it's such a blessing to be able to share my talent with all of you. And it's really hard to, I know there's a lot of fantastic artists that are not able to, you know, communicate and share their amazing knowledge. Not that because they don't want to. Well, some people don't want to, but most people want to share, and they're not able to. So I'm happy and I'm able to do that for you. Again, you can find me on all social media, which is on the screen. And thank you for sharing this and letting me inspire you one more time. God bless and peace out.